Was had and found. L.A.R movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, Create Space. Link will be in the description box below, as usual. This video is entitled Selling Consciousness. I mean, because being conscious has become a fad. I would say that. And people say, no, it's not. Yeah, it is, because it was in to be conscious in the 80s. It was that androgynous thing, androgynous, whatever. It was that, that which we are at again right now, still. And at the same time, going with that androgynous thing, it was being conscious. 1989, another summer. See, some of y'all don't even remember that Public Enemy type stuff. But that's conscious with the, the Afro medallions, X-Clan, Brand New, and all that other stuff. The music brought it in and all that, and people were listening to, even though they weren't on like Amos Wilson and John Henry Clark like they are now, they were known. Shahrazad Ali, Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. See, all that stuff was known then. And the thing about it is, now I look at it as part of it is necessary, because people need to understand the racial dynamics of America and how it works and where you're at in it. But at the same time, it's a hustle. Because the thing about consciousness is, consciousness has become a business, which I don't mind it being a business. What I mind about selling consciousness is that it has to bring a solution. It has to actually have some kind of practical relevance in fixing something that's broken in your life. And that's where I think a lot of people who buy consciousness get bitter, because you're telling people, ooh, back in Africa, we were kings and queens. That's not going to help us today. It might help your self-esteem, make you feel better about yourself for the moment, but it's just like church. That ain't fixing your problem. You feel me? So that becomes a problem. And then you got people who are in the mix looking at it like, well, I bought all these books of consciousness and I learned all this melanated information. But I can't apply it to make my life better. And you got the people who are out here selling consciousness, in some ways looking at you like, well, brother, it's supposed to make you feel better. Just like church, right? You put your money in a collection, you feel better. Now come back next week, because life sucks. And when you put your money in a collection plate, I'm going to make you feel better again. But the difference is, especially with our history in America, we have practical models of how to accomplish goals. And if we're not going to put those goals in practice, because everybody's not going to do it. I'm not going to say, that's why I said I don't mind selling consciousness, but as long as it's relevant to your life and it actually makes your life better, that's good, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to sell important, pertinent information that can help a person's life. And what I mean by that, if I was to sell you how to a program on how to be a better investor in stocks, when you put it to use, you're gonna make more money. That's the trade-off. That's the fair exchange. You pay for my instruction, then you implement my instruction, and watch how it returns money to you. And thus, you like the results, so you tell another person, hey, I used such and such stuff, and it made me gain this, get these type of gains. Same thing with people who do workouts, like everything is a fair exchange. And I think selling consciousness for the people who get bitter isn't a fair exchange because people are not saying how consciousness made their life better. Now, on top of that, I think part of selling consciousness has to be taken into consideration that some black people, some of us don't want solutions. We want entertainment and feelings. So we'll pay for entertainment and feelings and want the hookup on solutions, which is backwards business. So part of the reason why people are selling you consciousness and you get upset that you ain't getting nothing from it is because you wouldn't pay for solutions. And I know some people are, well, that's not true. Yes, it is. Actually, it is. You know, because when it comes to solutions from black people, you know, you're prejudiced. White people's solutions are better. It could be the same exact solution. You know, if a black guy told you drink 8 cups of water at 8 ounces per day, and it'll help your health. Someone, hey man, I'm not paying for that shit. White guy can tell you drink 8 cups of water, about 8 ounces, it'll make your life better. You know, they both follow that program. You know, and they both tell you, you know, for $1 a month or $1 a day, I'll give you what to do for a month to get your life better. You know, people, the white dude for $1 a day, I'm gonna pay that white guy. Black dude, why it can't be 50 cents? I'm already paying this white dude the whole $1. Why I gotta pay you a whole $1? Cause I'm giving you a solution. But if a dude say, but if a black dude say something like, I'll show you how to get in the club free every Friday, Saturday. I can show you how to get free drinks every Friday and Saturday in every happy hour in America. It's only going to charge you $39.95. I can show you how to get in the concerts free. I can show you how to get everybody's attention at the club and be the man. $39.95. Motherfuckers will be there. Man, shit, come on, got to get this goddamn visa. We about to turn up. But then you say, brothers ain't never given no solutions. Well, kind of your fault too. I can get you to hook up on alcohol. All the cheap liquor, name brand. I'm paying for that. See, that's a problem. And that's the problem with quote unquote consciousness, right? Because even the conscious community has an overabundance of dusty people who have vices, which makes selling consciousness worse. Because, brother, we're gonna rise to the pinnacle, to the zenith of society. We're about to reinstitute and remake the iniquity of Egypt. We're about to bring back the Black Wall Street. Yes, we are, brother. I'm gonna be right back because I need to buy some weed. What? Just let me. I'm gonna be right back to finish this. I got to go get some Hennessy. Brothers, sisters, we got to come together. Sister, don't worry about it, sister. I can be your husband, and your husband too, and your husband too. She got a fat ass, my queen. Well, we gonna live in your kingdom, brother. Well, see, in Africa, there was no kingdom. There was just a place that the king moved from place to place. So I'm going to be in your apartment on Monday, Tuesday, your apartment on Wednesday, Thursday, your apartment, on Friday, Saturday. And I'm just going to let the energy disperse on Sunday and rest. Dusty shit. which makes it a problem with selling consciousness, right? This because in all of that, I never said a solution. And then people say, "Oh, brother, we don't need solutions." Yes, you do. You're selling hope with no solutions. We don't need money. Okay, we don't need money. Okay, okay, what can we do to be successful as a community since you're about empowering black people without money? I don't know, brother. Won't you tell me? Whoa, 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 whoa. You the one, you the conscious motherfucker, reading all these books and shit and telling the power of melanin and the sun beams to your pituitary gland like no other, thus giving you the power of your third eye, innovative thought. Now you ain't got no goddamn answers? But you want me to tell you the answers, Mr. Selling Consciousness? So you can walk around the next week, brothers and sisters, see, these are the things that we can do without money to come together and rise as people, brother. How did you find this? I'm conscious, brother. I'm conscious. No, you a dumb motherfucker who had to listen to a smart motherfucker tell you what your dumb ass was doing wrong. But you want to get paid off of them too. This is why selling consciousness is a problem. And I think one of the big issues about it is, I think because they're trying to build an economic platform with the conscious community. You have a bunch of people in the conscious community who you can tell consciousness is their business, and they don't have a plan outside of it. So even if they amassed of wealth on their selling their consciousness, they don't have a plan after they get the money. So they're selling consciousness and selling what the community can do and the capabilities of the community, but they don't have the mind of a builder themselves. So they can't even lead you to the water or make you drink it. So I think that's why it's a problem to me. I mean, there's some positives, I'm sure, but I'm just pointing out what I see as the problems. Yeah.